Hey guys, I just wanted to make this quick video to discuss a little bit about having insurance through work. Oftentimes, when I speak to people about life or health insurance, they mention that they're already insured through their employer. So, one thing in this video that I won't do is tell you how having insurance through work is a bad thing, because it's not. There are some benefits to having insurance through work, but there are some things that you should consider if you're planning to get insurance through your employer rather than an individual plan outside of work. So this is one of the things that I just wanted to touch really quick about. So just have an understanding. So first things first, insurance through an employer can be limited. For instance, the network. If you had a doctor that you visited ever since you were a child, and you really loved this going to this doctor, the insurance company through your employer, it may not cover that. So that's one thing to take into consideration. If you really love your doctor or the hospital, does your employer cover that in their insurance policy? And even the coverage itself, vision, dental, AD&D, telemedicine, if these are important to you but your employer does not offer it, then it would be a good idea to look for an individual plan outside of work. So again, limitation is one thing that you should take into consideration if you're planning to get insurance through your employer. Two, if you leave or change jobs. So insurance through an employer can be thought of as going into a restaurant, and let's say you ordered some fries and there's salt and ketchup on the table in order to season your fries. So you can season your fries all you want while you're there at the restaurant. But as soon as you leave the restaurant, the salt and ketchup can't go with you. It would have to stay there. So it's the same exact way with having insurance through your employer. And let's say someone, John, worked at McDonald's for 30 years. And John, who worked at McDonald's for 30 years, he was covered through McDonald's health insurance policies and life insurance. But once John left the company, then now he's 30 years older, meaning if he wants to get insurance outside of work, it would be more expensive for John rather than 30 years prior when he was working in McDonald's. So that's one thing you should take into consideration as well, is the length of however long you're going to be working at your employer, because now at the end of that, you'll be a little bit older, and the insurance, just how it is, the older you get, the more expensive it is. The last and third thing that I want to mention is adding a family member onto your insurance policy through work. So typically the rates are based off the oldest or the sickest of the group, and the prices can get very, very expensive. So if you're looking to add a family member onto your insurance policy, this is something to take into consideration. So again, I just wanted to mention about having insurance through work is not a bad thing, but take these things into consideration if you're looking to work through your employer. And if you have any questions or comments or concerns, please feel free to contact me anytime, guys. I'm always able to speak. And thank you again for taking the time to watch this video.